Hi guys, and thank you for tuning in to Gloryfall Interactive here on Light Network, a resource for you and your worship teams to become better musicians and worship leaders. Today we're working on Freedom Lives from the album Believe. It's in the key of A. We're going to give you tips on how to approach this song and use it in a time of worship. Dance, dance.
Let me play the intro for you first. So for this song, I tried to use common tones between the chord changes. The bass note goes from A, G, and then an F sharp, then going back to A. So sometimes you have to find common tones inside the chord changes, and it makes it sound more interesting instead of just playing chords. Playing this line where you have to stretch really far. So to do that, you have to use your fourth finger to play that A note, and then for G, your middle finger, and then for F sharp, you can change your fingering and do it like this. But me, I decided to just lower my third finger, which makes it harder. Like that. It just, for me, it's easier to play, and the whole tone of the intro doesn't change. I didn't wanna let the listeners hear the changes.
The bass lines for this song is played in different patterns, but the most significant pattern that you can apply on this is pretty much in sync with the drums. So the chords are played like this. The pattern is like this. So you're just playing the octave of the notes and then applying the pattern, which is played like dug dug pak dug pak dug. Alright? And then on the verse part, which is playing with the backbeat of the song, sounds like this. So the backbeat is when you play on the C sharp, which is just a transition note. The last thing I want to talk about is the technique I use for the bridge part, wherein it's a die down basically for the rest of the rhythm section. So palm muting is where you play the notes and then you just put your right hand on top of about an inch after the bridge. And if you pluck the notes, it will have a muting sound. So it will sound more like a synth when you're playing the bass with a palm mute. So it complements the song entirely.
For Freedom Lives in the recording, we basically use an EP and a little bit of synthesizers. But just to show you that it's still going to work with the usual piano or the usual keyboard, we'll use an EP on this clavinova. I'll show you how it works on the right hand. And notice that my thumb will be stationary on this note, on the A note or the La note, while the others go around. And this is your A chord. G, D, and it's the same. F, G, and then A. The left hand is going to be doing almost the same thing, but instead of this note, the A note, it's going to be the E note or the Mi note on my left thumb. And it goes like this. A, and then G, and then D, F, G, A. So when we play them together,
we're in 4/4 at 124 beats per minute. Let's start by looking at the choruses. The overall feel is this upbeat kind of dance vibe, and we have 4 on the floor, quarter notes in the bass drum, and the off the beat eighths happening. So just those 2 voices sounds like this. So the first thing to do is to make sure that you can get comfortable playing the off the beat eighth note without it feeling jerky or there's any weird tension or feelings in your body. So it's just about becoming relaxed and comfortable. When you get comfortable with this, basically an opposite momentum to what most people play when they drive the quarter note, then add in the snare drum, and then you can put on the metronome and practice. So you're looking to really drive the track and really sync up and lock together all the voices. Though the pattern is simple, it's about delivering it clean and well, or perfectly if possible. The next thing to be aware of is the verse grooves that still continue the 4 on the floor, but the pattern in the hands is off the beat. And this is similar to Unfailing Love, but I'll just demonstrate it one more time quick.
It's important to understand the background of the songs we sing and have a biblical basis for the songs we use in a time of worship. 2 Corinthians 3:17, now the Lord is Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Freedom Lives talks about and celebrates the fact that we are free in Christ Jesus, and it's a declaration that he whom the Son sets free is free indeed.
Freedom lives in me, dance, dance. Freedom lives in me, dance, dance. Freedom lives in me, not going back. The price was paid in full. Dance, dance. Freedom lives in me, dance, dance. Freedom lives in me, dance, dance. Freedom lives in me, not going back. The price was paid in full. When I shout, the walls come down. When I sing, I'll honor you. When I dance, it's all for you. When I jump, it's 'cause I'm free in you. Jesus, you. Dance, dance, freedom lives in me. Dance, dance, freedom lives in me. Dance, dance, freedom lives in me. Not going back, the price was paid in full. Dance, dance, freedom lives in me. Dance, dance, freedom lives in me. Dance, dance, freedom lives in me. Not going back, the price was paid in full. At your name, darkness flees. In your name, all authority. At your
We hope this has been helpful for you. Remember, as you strive towards excellence, it's not about performance, it's about worship. Make Gloryfall Interactive your resource for worship leading. You can do this by connecting with us through Facebook, facebook.com/gloryfall, or our website, gloryfall.net. We have play-along tracks available for you as an additional resource at our website. Thank you for tuning in to Gloryfall Interactive here on Light Network, working with you for excellence in worship.